The LG V20 user here, and today I'm doing a video about the Nokia X. So I'm on phoneowinning.com here, reading out this article here. So it says here, new mystery Nokia X mentioned, likely not as an iPhone X rival. So Nokia X means Nokia 10, because X in Roman numeral is 10. So check out this thing. That's what from the phone looks like. It looks nice from the pictures I'm seeing on the sign. It looks nice. So yeah, so let's check out this thing. It says here, after unveiling a few new smartphones at MWC 2018, including the Nokia 6 2018 and the Nokia 8 Sirocco, picture above. Oh, this is a Nokia 8 above here. This is the Nokia 8. Okay. I thought this was the Nokia X. I thought it was, but it's the Nokia 8 Sirocco right here. And which is picture above, and it's a nice phone. It is. I thought it was the Nokia X, but oops, you know. HMD Global is now getting ready to announce yet another handset, this time called Nokia X. Ads teasing the upcoming announcement of the Nokia X have already been spotted in China. So this could be going to China, guys. I mean, if you guys want to get it ported here to the US, you guys have to pay an assload of import shipping fees and all that shit. What the new handset will be officially showcased later this month, on April 27th to be exact. So this phone will be announced on April 27th in China, which is pretty cool. As you can notice below, the ad seemingly shows renders of the new phone forming an X. Unfortunately, that does not reveal much about the device. Rumors has it that the Nokia X will have the variants of 4GB and 6GB of RAM in either Qualcomm Snapdragon or MediaTek processors. Let's just say this phone goes elsewhere, like to the US. I think the Nokia X in the US would have a Snapdragon processor, and the Nokia X in China will have a MediaTek processor. That's what I think if it goes outside of China. So it's pretty interesting. So it's going to have two RAM variations, 4GB and 6GB of RAM, in either a Snapdragon variant or a MediaTek variant there. So that's interesting, and we'll have to wait and see about that. It's also said that this could be a mid-range smartphone, though that's far from being confirmed. So we don't know if this is going to be a mid-range smartphone. 4 and 6GB of RAM is not mid-range. It's kind of like flagship territory there in terms of RAM. But you know, some mid-range smartphones are getting 4GB of RAM now, depending on what phone you get. So 4 and 6GB of RAM, that's flagship levels right there. In 2018 standards, obviously. So this is interesting. So it's no word if this will be a mid-range smartphone or not. That's what it says here on Phone Arena. That don't know. We won't know until this shit gets announced on the 27th of April, alright? Which is next Friday, the 27th. At the moment, it's not clear if the new Nokia X is a handset made for the global market and maybe the US too, or just for Asia. Like I said, I don't know if this phone will be available elsewhere, but I know it's going to like China and shit. That's probably where the main market is, like Asia and stuff like that. And like I said, if it goes to the US, I think the Nokia X in the US will have a Snapdragon processor, and the Nokia X in China will probably have like a MediaTek processor. That's what I said. So says in any case, what's really interesting is that back in 2014, after Microsoft purchased Nokia's phone division, the company released several Android-based handsets called Nokia X. Although there were low-end models that failed to impress and attract customers. If you guys did not know, there was a Nokia X way back in the day, back in 2014. There was a Nokia X back in the day, if you guys remember. There was like, I think there was like 3 of those phones. I think there was like 3 of them back in 2014. 2014. So this is interesting, guys. I mean, but this one would be a higher end smartphone than the original Nokia X's. Those were low end smartphones back in 2014. I forgot all about that. I just read that paragraph right there, as you guys see on the screen there, talking about the Nokia X from 2014. That's very interesting, guys. I don't know if they're going to change the name of it. They might just keep Nokia X. They should call it Nokia X 2018, so people don't get confused about it. So that's what I think. So, like I said, the Nokia X in 2014 were low-end smartphones. The Nokia X in 2018 will be a higher-end smartphone, obviously. So it says most probably the new Nokia X has nothing to do with the old handsets. I'm hoping not. It's 4 years from that. It's 4 years later in 2018. Also likely is that the X in the smartphone's name stands for X, not for 10, as it does in the name of Apple's iPhone X. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So I was wrong on a couple of things in this article here. I thought the phone picture above was the Nokia X for 2018. No, that's a Nokia 8 Sirocco, a picture above in the article here. And then I thought the Nokia X would be called Nokia 10. I'm probably wrong about that, probably, which it's alright, you know. I just assumed, you know. Is this the Nokia X? This is the Nokia 8. Let's see. So this is what the this is like an ad or whatever. So this is what the phone looks like there. This says Nokia X right there on the thing, but you have to see that there's the X there. I'm hoping that's the Nokia X. That phone looks nice as hell, as you guys can see right there in the photo. Says share more joy. There's like some Chinese letter underneath of that. And that's what it looks like that's what it looks like up close. You'll have like a better picture of it here if you click on the second picture. The phone looks big as shit. I don't know what the screen size is, but it looks big as shit. It looks like a goddamn tablet. But it's not the phone. Like, goddamn, man. I like the X. I like that. I like the Nokia logo, obviously. You know, iconic logo and shit like that. Nokia X, share more joy. You got, Chinese letters underneath of that, like I just showed you in the first picture. And they only show us the front here, and I don't know what's in the reflection there. It looks like maybe more phones in the reflection there. I don't know what's in the reflection there. You got lights and shit. I wish it was like a dark, and I wish it show us the back of the phone, but they don't. This one's very interesting, guys. I think this is gonna be a flagship spec phone, based off the RAM configurations, 4 GB of RAM and 6 GB of RAM. I think it's been like a flagship type of phone, because no mid-range phones have 6 GB of RAM right now. Some mid-range phones do have 4 GB of RAM, some of them do, but not a lot. The Nokia X looks nice, man. If you guys want to see the picture of the Nokia X, just click on the pictures down here, and then it shows to me right here. This is the Nokia 8 right here. I thought that was a Nokia X, but I was wrong. This is the Nokia 8 Sirocco. Nice phone as well. The Nokia X looks nice on the front. I don't know what it looks like on the back. It looks premium as fuck. So this phone's supposed to get announced on April 27th in China, and so I may do a follow-up video on this phone, because I'm interested in this phone. The Nokia X does not stand for Nokia 10. I thought it did, but it does not. It stands for X or whatever, you know, EX or whatever. I thought it stands for 10, but you know, as you guys probably know, X in Roman numeral is 10. So that's where I got the Nokia 10 from. So, yeah, man. One good thing about this phone, there is no notch. As you guys can see, I will pull the pictures back up here. There is no notch, as you guys know. A lot of companies are coming out with phones with notches now, which I'm not a fan of. This one does not have a notch, which I'm happy about, because I'm just not a fan of the fucking notch, man. I'm just not. The phone looks nice in this picture. The phone looks nice as hell. It looks big as shit. It looks bigger in this fucking picture. It looks bigger. I don't know the screen size on this phone. I guess we'll find out on the 27th when Nokia announces this thing in China. So, we'll see. Would you guys buy this phone? Would you guys import this phone from China into the US and use it? Would you guys use this phone or whatever? This phone looks nice on the front. I'm hoping that's what the phone looks like. I'm hoping it's not no fake ass phone or whatever. And what I see here looks nice. The Nokia X, what I see pictured here looks nice. But we'll see what we'll get on the 27th of April, guys. That's next Friday, so stay tuned for that. I might do a follow-up video on that. So, yeah, nice looking phone from what I see here. Hoping this is the real deal. The only thing I know about the phone, it's going to have 2 RAM options, 4 gigabytes and 6 gigabytes of RAM. So the storage options are probably going to be high, like 64 and 128 gigabytes. So that's pretty good. So we're on Android, obviously. Hopefully Android 8.0, maybe hopefully Android Oreo. It doesn't have a notch, which is nice. I'm glad it doesn't have a fucking notch. Like, come on, dude, this whole notch bullshit is ridiculous. I've just never been a fan of it. I don't think I'll never be a fan of the notch. I'm glad that the Nokia X does not have one. Yeah, some of you guys might get confused about this phone, because like I said, there was a Nokia X back in 2014. There was like several variations of that phone. There was like all low-end phones back in 2014. They were like fucking green and shit like that. If you guys remember those phones from way back in 2014. I think that was Nokia's first Android phone. I think it was Nokia's first Android smartphone was the Nokia X in 2014. And here we go, 4 years later in 2018, there's another one. Nokia X. They should just slap 2018 behind it so people don't get confused. So, we will see what we get on the 27th of April, because I might do a follow-up video on this, because I like what I see from the Nokia X picture down below. I'm hoping that's the real deal. I hope it's not no fake ass bullshit, but we'll see on the 27th when they announce this phone. So I'm excited about the phone. I like what I see from it so far. I don't know much about the phone. One thing I know that has some 2 RAM options, 4 gigabytes or 6 gigabytes of RAM. So that's pretty good. It says it's gonna be a mid-range smartphone, but I don't think so. I think it's gonna be a I think it's gonna be like a flagship type smartphone here. This is a Nokia 8 right here. Keep that in mind. This is a Nokia 8. I thought this was a Nokia 10 or the Nokia X, but it's not. It's a Nokia 8 Scirocco right here. So keep that in mind. This is a Nokia 8 right here, and the Nokia X is pictured down below. So check out those pictures and let me know what you guys think about the Nokia X. Would you guys buy a Nokia X? How much you guys think the phone will cost? What do you guys think? What do you guys think the specs will be on the Nokia X? And what you guys pay to get it shipped from China what you guys pay to get it shipped from China to the US and use it here in the US? I mean, it would cost you a lot of money to do that, and import fees and stuff like that. So yeah, man, the Nokia X looks nice from what I see here in the pictures below. So this phone will be announced on April 27th. I might do a follow-up video on this phone, so stay tuned to my channel for that, because this phone has my interest. So yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. It really helps me out a lot. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.